Welcome to the August edition of Month in a Minute. I'm Jessica Underwood. Let's get started. Well, Victoria has now been declared a state of disaster by the Andrews government, and stage 4 hard lockdowns have closed businesses across the state. The latest hit to the recovering economy has meant that many businesses simply won't make it. When JobKeeper was introduced in March, the Corporations Act was also amended to allow insolvent businesses to keep trading. The worry here is that when JobKeeper stops in September, the propped-up businesses will simply collapse. Usually at this time of the year, about 800 businesses a month declare insolvency, which basically means they're losing money. Currently, during the pandemic, strangely, the numbers are about half of that. As Victoria entered its second wave and criticism emerged as to the handling of the situation, it seems that the Team Australia sentiment has faded. What started out as a united state and federal response to the nationwide threat has now descended into a torrent of complaints from business leaders and business bodies about the state of the confusion into how businesses are to respond. Here at Invest National, I can confirm that we spent no less than 8 hours and 20 minutes, yes, 8 hours and 20 minutes on the phone, on hold, being transferred and waiting for answers through various departments of the Health Department and government agencies to seek clarification on how, or if, we were able to operate in this critical time. The national economy is now likely to remain in recession to the end of September and shrink for a third consecutive quarter for the first time since 1983. It seems that the virus outbreak and lockdown in Victoria will cause the state's official jobless rate to remain above 10% well into next year, and also hurt interstate business supply chains and economic confidence. When the pandemic first emerged in March, Sean Santoro, our CEO, made some interesting predictions. He said we would see a rise in unemployment to about 12%, greater censorship through social media, and damage to freedom of speech. Let's take a quick look.
We expect here that the unemployment rate will rise to about 12 to 15%. Freedom of speech may be another big loser in this. If we start getting social media being censored, if we start limiting the control of what actually is said out there, that is a very dangerous path to walk down.
As you can see, it's pretty much played out that way. Moving to technology news. After an initial outcry of criticism over security fears, Scott Morrison has decided not to ban TikTok and WeChat, stating that they do not pose any real privacy or security threats. We at Invest National would like to remind our Queensland clients that it's business as usual. And for our Victorian clients, we are still available, but we do have a reduced capacity. Feel free to call or email us at any time as we work through this tough situation. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. We believe that we will get through this uncertainty together. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.